Got him. That's the inning. One lead at 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Fluid in that. She could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Grips one to right. Throws it in for the out. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And ball one.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
With the tying run at third, here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Line, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third. We're tied at 1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
their heads. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. In the air, center field. Harris makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. But now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kelnick pulls that one down. 2 down. And now Jack Peterson. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. On a line out towards center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. run on base. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, one out. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. That misses the zone. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that one fouled off. Hard liner. And that's a fair ball. He's in safely at second as a run comes in. Is out of the dugout. So a lefty out of the pen, Joe Mantiply.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, one out. That's ripped into the outfield. Gurriel handles the chance. Both runners tagging for second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Here in the desert, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 5. Through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
On the ground to third. Riley sends it across the first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Thomas. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the right side. Albies. The throw to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondback. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Nelson. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Suarez throw to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty swing, nice balance, and whipper, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Rip, but it curls foul. Oh, man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bryce Jarvis will take over here. So 2 down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. Bounce to third. Suarez. They get the force. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Morton back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air out to left. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Around second is Gurriel. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 5-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
In the air, left side. And it drops in. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Charlie. Pierce Johnson will come in. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Carroll on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out towards right center. Acuna has it sized up. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No. We go to the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The pitch. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, kicked the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy at third. Arcia on at second with 2 down. To the right side, Marte sends it to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Jack Peterson stands in. And they're at the knees, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Suarez, the next to hit, takes outside. Wouldn't chase that time. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it is 2-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Johnson is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.